saying that. He's still a valuable contributor. And look, what he may be doing less in terms of raw scoring output, his veteran presence certainly offsets.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, MP out there with Nurkic. Then there's Bailey. Then there's Markkanen. And it's George in at the point. And for the Trailblazers, we've got Damian Lillard. Avdia is out there with Klingon. Then it's Holiday. And it's Thibault in at the small forward position. What a treat we have tonight, Greg. These teams give us a glimpse into the future of the NBA.
No doubt about that. These are the guys that might eventually turn into the superstars that run the league. It's still very up and coming, but loads of talent on the floor in this one.
And let's check in with him. And she's got the latest for us on MP.
Well, guys, MP finds himself in a tough matchup tonight against some elite defense. I spoke with him before the game and asked him what his plan was, and he said, quote, I'm going deep into my offensive bag tonight. I'm going to keep pulling new tricks out so they never see the next one coming. Hopefully that works out for MP here, guys.
Yeah, he's got a lot of tricks. All right, we might be in for a show. We'll look forward to that. Thanks so much. Holiday, the pass to Thibault. Avdia against MP. A shot by Lillard, wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. MP finds Markkanen. Back to MP. Nice ball movement by Utah. And here's George for three. And Klingon pulls it down. Portland's gone 0-2 from deep here. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial two-year WNBA run from 2000 to 02. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Pass to Klingon. Now here is Holiday. Back to Lillard. Shot clock at 6. He takes it in, lays it up and in on a nice reverse.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
Now George from downtown, and MP gets it to go on the assist by George.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Pass to Thibault. Holiday up top. Outside, Avdia. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now, here is George. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. On the wing, MP. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 5 assists tonight.
Great job by MP there, staying ready, making himself a threat off the ball.
Here's Klingon, still without a basket. Here's Avdia, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. MP with the bounce pass. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, George passes to Cologne. Inside. Hits. Got that one from Nurkic. Nurkic has got his second bucket tonight.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And so, MP will bring it up for Utah. It's a 5-point game. Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there on the court.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
Murray's checked in for Portland. Scoot Henderson comes in for Drew Holiday. Henderson right side. There's 1:38 left to play in the first. And it's Utah with the rebound. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
It was a total team effort, and let's give credit to the front office. This is exactly what they had in mind when they put this roster together.
And here are the Trailblazers now, trailing here by 8. In the corner, Murray with it. Right side, Avdia. He had a nice open look right there.
Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
And here's MP for 3. Utah the rebound. This one for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Avdia. He just worked San Antonio in that last game.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And the dunk by MP.
Yeah, MP was not going to waste that opportunity, showing everybody what he's capable of off the dribble.
Lillard from outside. Good on the three-point shot. Lillard's got 5 now.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Markkanen kicks to MP. Pass to Sensabaugh. MP outside. From past the arc. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's MP making things happen for the Utah.
I try to give him the buzzer beater, you know.
Absolute piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the
entire quarter.
Right back
after this break.
I don't know. I gotta get a haircut.
Against the Golden State Warriors. So both teams making some changes here. Jazz leading by 10. Holiday out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Rob Williams. Then there's Queen, and it's Tribal in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Warriors just played phenomenal. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, as always, Allie, for that great report. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Al Lillard following the three-point attempt by MP. There's a good screen. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down now to just 7 in the basket from Damian Lillard.
And he's on a good pace here for three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
A 3 from MP. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
That's a 2 from Lillard. They get it back. The kick out to Williams. Takes a 3. Here's Klingon. And at last, they get one to fall.
I love how hard Klingon works that offensive glass, using his size in that situation.
MP, the triple is down the hatch.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
And it's Williams throwing it down.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
On the wing, MP. He's guarded by Williams. And there's the bucket from MP.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes.
And the slam by Williams.
You know, something that Williams does so well that as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Now, here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Here's Lillard. 29 points for him last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Ray.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Pass to Thibault. Here's Klingon. Defended by Filipowski. George with the steal. And now the fast break. George with the ball. Williams with the steal. Now Thibault outside Holiday. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's the Utah Jazz.
How did I miss that?
What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we'll be back with you shortly.
They're up because of the three-point shot, scoring in bunches. It also opens up things down low.
And that's something to watch. And the next topic to touch on, a look at which... That'll do it for our show tonight.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
So on the floor for Utah. George out there with Bailey. Then there's Markkanen. Then it's MP. And it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And you think of the different styles of play. Tim is the one that you prefer watching.
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post play. And I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can. Here's Holiday following the basket by MP. Pass to Avdia. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists in the game. And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. And led by as many as 14 points. A fadeaway, and Utah again with the bucket.
I like the way they've established their offense to start the half. 3 straight makes.
Here's Klingon. He's guarded by Nurkic. Pass to Lillard. Plays it up and banks it in. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now, here's Markkanen. Looking at his numbers, he averages a bit over 9 points a game.
Well, after nailing the first 3 out of the break, you can give him a pass for not making that one as well.
Tim, how do you look at Avdia's game?
Well, I just think he's a guy as a small forward with great size and great versatility. He does a little bit of everything on the court to help you win.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot, guys. Drew Holiday understands the big picture. He said, quote, basketball is a two-way sport. As much as you train offensively, you need to do the same thing defensively. Doing defensive slides, wall sits, things that help you with your legs and your base. I've done that since I was little. It helps. Back to you.
Truly an elite defender. Allie, we thank you very much.
Wow, 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
MP looking around. Finished off by Nurkic.
And uses balance along with fluidity to finish at the rim. Nurkic is a unique big.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Henderson's checked in. Collier, he's checked in for the Jazz. Klingon with it. He averages about 5 points a game. Klingon the screen for Henderson. Portland again missing. Jazz leading by 13, and it's Bailey in the corner. He's looking for MP and finds him, and that one drops.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Thibault gets to Holland. Just 5 to shoot. Unloads. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that.
Portland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Pass to Thibault. Klingon the screen for Henderson. Finished off by Althea.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any game. Nailed from three-point land. MP's got 11 in the second half. Henderson outside. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
The shot by George, wide open. And Utah, another 3.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Henderson outside. Three-pointer. Henderson with another miss.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps.
And good, he hits it again.
Oh, another extraordinary effort from him. But we've come to expect this now.
Yeah, he's now tied for the 5th most 40-point games over a single season, setting expectations extremely high. Outside, George, Latre, good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
3 points.
MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Henderson. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Pocket 6. Outside, Avdia. Thibault for 3. That shot is off.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it work.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Utah Jazz. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, the vision.
Checked in for Portland. And a switcher also for Utah. MP's checked in. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Rob Williams is out there with Murray. Then there's Klingon. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Henderson in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Klingon finds Lillard. Portland again missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Pass to Williams. Back to Lillard. Henderson looking it over. At the elbow, Williams. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Henderson, no good.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Here's Cologne. Chalk up 2 there. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases. You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
MP against Williams. Fades. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. MP's got 47 points.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this move.
And it goes down 2 points.
And he has found the stroke, folks. Continues to knock down shot after shot. Perfection thus far.
Good. MP's got 49 points in the game.
He is dialed in right now. Perfect from the field. This quarter.
Pass to Lillard. The 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Williams against MP. Another bucket. Wow. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Now here's Henderson. Pass to Klingon. Down low. Slammed in by Williams.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. MP against Williams. Harkinen sets the pick for MP. And the dunk by MP.
The MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
For Portland, they've gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter.
And my goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Williams against MP. They set the screen. Harkinen in the corner. So, Tim, here's a word you often hear teams talk about. And that's culture. How does an organization create the right culture?
Well, I think, Kevin, you establish core values and then you make those non-negotiable. When everybody connects with that and connects to those values, you really have something special.
Holding on to the rope and pulling in the same direction.
That's what it's all about.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Utah.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP. And yet, another basket.
And what's another 60-burger to him? I mean, you can almost expect it from him at this point.
And he is now with the distance of the most 60-point games in a single season. He
could do it.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Well, they have finally found something that's working, but it's against a defense that clearly has let up since they have the lead.
Come around. MP outside. Markkanen sets the pick for MP. It falls.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
60-plus in the win for you, MP. Was I seeing things, or did you leave a few points on the board out there? It felt like you could have hit 70 if you wanted.
Man, what? It started to feel a little unfair tonight, to be honest with you. I mean, how many times can you dunk on your little brother in the driveway before you start feeling bad? And that's what I felt. You know what I mean?
You're not making any friends with a statement like that, MP.
I'm not trying to. Hey, listen, this is a grown-up league. If you can't take a little trash talk, you're in the wrong business.
Words of wisdom. Thanks, MP.
You're welcome.
Kevin, over to you.
Terrific stuff, Dominic. Thanks.
What does this organization ask of us, MP? Everyone from the owner down.
Everything we've got. Everything with purpose.
Does that seem unfair to you?
No.
Can you do me a favor and stop forcing moves during games because you promised you would in your videos?
Yeah, I could do that, Coach. I'm sorry.
I don't even mind you making those videos, but when the whistle blows, you need to throw that out the window. You're here to do one thing, and that's help us win, man.
Yeah, no, you're right. I get it.
I'm not saying don't try anything new. Everything's new until you try it in the game, but please, only when the situation calls for it.
I got you, Coach. That's my bad. It won't happen again.
Good.
inside the locker room. Everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Utah Jazz as they play against the San Antonio Spurs. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Rich. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Let's send you over to the sideline to discuss MP's groundbreaking season.
Thanks, guys. Well, pretty auspicious record he set. The most 60-point games in a season. He's on a tear for the ages and has established himself as one of the most combustible scorers in the game. Guys?
All right, thank you very much. Good stuff there. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Harper. And it's Vassell in at the 3. And here's MP from outside. Rebounded by Fox. San Antonio's gone 0 for 2 from outside. On the tape. And Fox powers it home.
Let me tell you guys what, I am happy I'm retired. I would not want to check Fox. This man is way too quick.
Here's MP, gets the 14-footer to fall. A quick start to the career of MP. Already at 2,000 points, Grant.
Yeah, MP is the fastest to 2,000 points in 40 years. Zion was on a similar path, so the future is so bright for him. Can't wait to see MP develop.
From down in the low post, it goes.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
RJ, San Antonio seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board. Slow's going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Sohan, the rebound by the Jazz. George outside from deep. MP. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. MP's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's always ready to take the shot. MP got it away quick.
Vassell passes to Fox. Wembanyama up top. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. To the middle. George with the bucket.
Just a gutsy play by George inside, finding the close-range look.
Spurs trail by 5. Fox the pass to Wembanyama. Down low. They need this. And Vassell puts it in.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now here's Filipowski. 8 points in his last time out. Pass to Markkanen. Lets the 3 fly. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. For San Antonio, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. The 3, Vassell. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, Sohan has been well coached on attacking the glass, and doing that gets him the follow-up bucket.
From deep, MP knocks down the long J. MP's got 10 points in the game.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Fox outside. Shoots over George. Again, the Spurs score.
Nice use of the pick there. Fox lost the defender and capitalized.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite, and the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Sohan, good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Sohan's got his 2nd bucket.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside. And those second-chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Spurs trail by 5. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. A different look here for Utah. George Niang out there with MP. Then there's George. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Collier in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Fox. He's closely guarded. That one's off. And now he's 3 for 6. Jazz leading by 3. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was a man on a mission. He added 55 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Fox outside. Cornette passes to Johnson. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so MP will bring it up for the Jazz. They lead by 4. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
Yeah, they played well for part of that game, but couldn't sustain the effort. They were eventually just overpowered. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Fox, the pass to Cornette. Johnson on the wing. Here's the pick. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go. Johnson's got 5 points now this quarter.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3 ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Oh, another miss by MP.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Fox outside. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by George.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's MP. Nice job by MP converting it tight.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Pass to Barnes. No good with the triple. Utah leading by 6. And here's MP from outside. Pure from 3-point range. MP's got 21 points in the game. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about the upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report. Here's what Utah's going with right now. Filipowski, he's checked in for Niang, and Bailey subbed in for Collier. MP, the pass to Filipowski. Back to MP. It's Markkanen on the wing. Utah moving the ball around. Shot clock at 6. MP finds Markkanen. Screen by MP. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by MP. And it's a 12-point Utah lead. Vassell outside. Pass to Sohan. Vassell, a screen on MP. The shot by Sohan, no good.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
And here's George. Back to MP. 17-foot shot on the way. And there's another one for the Jazz.
And he's a crafty scorer for a young player. George is always going to find the gaps in the defense.
I smoked a blunt. I'm so drained.
There's 39 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Harper. Now here's Johnson. Will it go? Sinks his third. 3 for 6 now.
He's on his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Bailey, the pass to George. MP looking around. With some arc. Rebound by San Antonio. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable. Shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to...
Why are you biting my leg? Let's just say they were doing
Here's Wembanyama.
And so it's Utah. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. Back to the game after this break.
And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king of sponsorships? Interesting question. Shaq, I do see you a lot in a lot of commercials, but I don't know if I call you the king. Ernie is right. I am indeed the king of sponsorship. Everybody wants the big diesel stepping in the Google. Shaq, you ever think of doing any pro bono work? I've got a deep spot that I think you'd be perfect for.
Where's that restaurant at?
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Jazz. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Utah. They've led by as many as 14. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. So on the floor for the Spurs. Inside at the 4 and the 5, it's Sohan and Wemby. Harper out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. Fox feeling it out a bit. Sohan outside. Launches a 3. Offensive board. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, the Spurs are on the rise. Victor Wembanyama said, quote, "I've been on board since day one. We know it's not going to be a straight line. There will be ups and downs. This is not easy, but I'm very confident in the will that my guys have. The long term is never being questioned." Back to you, Brian.
They'll get there. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders. Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell, you don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respect the players like that, the calm leadership type.
Vassell left side. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at New York, they're on a roll right now, making their way to the #1 spot.
You know, right now for Utah, they're still in elite company, but some slippage in the standings. In this king of the hill game we call the power rankings, only one team can sit on the top.
Spurs trail by 15. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Pass to Harper. Lets it go from deep. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one. George passes to MP. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's on Devin Vassell.
Your young guys can be so fearless. Just look at MP battling there inside.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Their first miss since the break. Still, I like how they've come out so far.
Utah leading by 16. Utah moving the ball around. And the layup is good off the glass. MP's got 11 in the second half.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Sohan outside.
I got yours.
Vassell outside. No good again that time. The Jazz have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's MP. He's off on that one. Spurs trail by 18. Pass to Harper. Now Wembanyama. Here's Vassell. Jacks up a 3, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vassell. As we get to just about the halfway point in our season, it's the perfect time to take a look at the Rookie of the Year race. Let's see which of these rookies have been the biggest boost to their team and gotten out ahead. You look at MP, right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
He has to be. The thing that's impressed me most is his mental toughness. He's got the kind of poise that you just don't see in a lot of rookies.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. MP really making a difference here.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
San Antonio also making some changes. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Sohan, and Harrison Barnes is subbed in for Vassell. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. San Antonio again can't hit.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Offensive rebound. Over to the wing. MP outside. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 20. Pass to Barnes. Outside Wembanyama to win the cold spell. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 6 rebounds.
Sorry, guys, I was on the phone with my doctor.
The deep three. Harper pulls it in. The Spurs have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And also attacking in transition has been working for them. We credit them for running the break well and be opportunistic.
Pass to Waiters. Wembanyama screen. 6 on the shot clock. The three ball. Nails it from beyond the arc. Wembanyama's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
MP outside. Filipowski sets a screen. Here's MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1. And he makes the first.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Niang, he's checked in for Utah. Anderson comes in for George. Here's Waters. Off target from three-point range.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Unloads from 13. MP no good.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Boy, Johnson, let's just say he's a great athlete. Would you agree?
Shoots from 14. A rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Uses the glass on the layup. Wembanyama's got 9.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Utah with another miss. And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. It's an 18-point game. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road to the paint. The jump hook. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Well, and with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Lauri Markkanen. MP is out there with Kyle Anderson. And there's George Niang. And it's Collier in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. That one's good for 2.
Well, I don't know what Coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
MP outside. Niang a screen. Here's MP. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Fox the pass to Barnes. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
Carefully making his selection, and then Barnes, oh, he commits completely.
Jazz leading by 12. And here's MP from outside. San Antonio with a rebound. Waters got his 4th rebound in this one. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Fox. Here's Waters. The 3 is up. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got 5 rebounds in the game. And here's MP from outside. On target from range. MP's got 39.
Bombs away in the first half. He's followed up the effort with 3 more triples since.
Here's Fox. And it's Niang with a rebound. The Jazz have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Another one goes! Incredible!
Once again, he's hit the 40-point mark as he has been nothing short of stellar all season long.
And now he's moved into third all-time for most 40-point games in a single season.
Well, Jordan did it an incredible 37 times back in 1987. But that mark has been passed. What a special year this guy's had.
Okay, HB, I see you still pack a punch. That's an impressive finish.
The Jazz. Filipowski, he's checked in for Niang. Bailey comes in for Anderson. And it's George in for Collier. San Antonio also making some changes. Sohan's checked in for Johnson. Devin Vassell comes in for Barnes. And it's Harper in for Waters. Here's Harper. Utah with the rebound.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
George outside. Utah moving the ball around. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Bucket! Straight in!
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
MP against Vassell. Ooh, the shot misses. Spurs trail by 17. Outside Fox. Here's Vassell. Wembanyama. Oh, come on! Victor Wembanyama!
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. Filipowski in the post. Sohan covering. MP. The free ball is down.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They trail by 18. The three is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
MP. And another one.
Once again, he cannot be stopped.
It's incredible. He's nearing second overall in career 50-point games and still going strong.
And chasing the incomparable Michael Jordan. I mean, that comparison alone gives you chills.
Here's Wembanyama. Rebounded by Bailey. On offense, here's Utah. They're on a 15-6 run.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Jazz.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next 2 matchups between these two should be fun.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
Sohan tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. MP outside. Takes a 3. And it's good. He hits another one.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. So we see the Jazz taking...
And your team needed your scoring night to win.
Thanks for coming out to support your team. Make sure to get home safe.
Whoa. That almost...
Back to you, Brian.
Thank you, Jennifer.
welcome to a new episode of NBA 2K TV.
Hello from Los Angeles and welcome to Season 5 of NBA 2K26.
There's big news this season and we'll be getting into that all in this episode.
But first, how about a chance to earn some 2K TV Interactive? All questions this week are presented by Kia. All-Star Weekend is still fresh, so this one should be easy.
Who won the 2026 Slam Dunk Contest?
Was it Jackson Hayes, Carter Bryant, Keyshawn Johnson, or Jace Richardson?
open. He's open.
the ball.